Okay, so as you can see the title, we're going to be talking about the hormones involved in the sperm production today. So you can see a rough sketch of the male reproductive tract in here. We've got the testes in the purple, and inside the testes there are these stringy structures called the seminiferous tubules, and the seminiferous tubules then make up the epididymis, which is on the superior aspect of testes, and then the then the epididymis then goes meets with the vas deferens that you can see in here. This is the vas deferens, and the vas deferens then meets with several ducts, not ducts but several secretions, and the ejaculatory duct, and then joins with the urethra and then out to the penis. Okay, so this is a rough sketch of the male reproductive system. So let me zoom into the seminiferous tubules a bit. We're going to be zooming into the seminiferous tubules. So what happens that there are two kinds of cells in here. The ones that I'm drawing with the brown color, these are the Sertoli cells. Sertoli cells. And the ones that I'm drawing with the blue color, these are the spermatogonia. Spermatogonia, or the germ cells. So this was the region of seminiferous tubule. Now above it, I'm gonna be drawing the interstitial space or the interstitial region. Okay, so these are these Leydig cells hanging out in here. Everybody has a nucleus. Okay, and there are some capillary cells that you can see, because otherwise how are the hormones going to circulate throughout? These are some capillary cells, Leydig cells. Okay, so what happens that in the hypothalamus, the gonadotropic releasing hormone is released. Okay, so I'm going to be showing another structure in here. This is the posterior lobe, and this is the anterior lobe, posterior and anterior lobe of a pituitary gland, and this is the hypothalamus. Okay, and there are some blood vessels which are going from the hypothalamus to the anterior lobe and then transporting out of it. So this is, we're gonna be calling the blood inside portal blood. Portal blood. Okay, so the hypothalamus releases the gonadotropic fertilizing hormone. What happens? Hypothalamus released gonadotropic releasing hormone, GnRH, and into the anterior pituitary gland. And in the anterior pituitary gland there is the portal blood, and this hormone stimulates the anterior pituitary gland to release two hormones, which are luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone, which travel via the blood vessels to the testes. And in the testes the luteinizing hormone and the follicular stimulating hormone enter the interstitial space. So let's talk about what LH does right now. So LH targets the Leydig cells. What were the Leydig cells? Think about it. The Leydig cells for the interstitial cells. Okay, so the Leydig cells secrete testosterone because of LH. Okay, what are the Leydig cells gonna do? They're gonna secrete testosterone. Secrete. Let me write it a bit better. Sorry. So it secrete testosterone. Okay. And what is the function of testosterone? Why is it really important? So the testosterone has basically 5 functions. So because of the testosterone actually targets and stimulates the Sertoli cells. Okay, testosterone targets Sertoli cells. And the testosterone maintains the libido. What is the libido? Maintains libido, which means sex drive or sexual drive. Okay, and it also stimulates the bone muscle growth. Stimulates bone muscle growth. Okay, why is it not going any further? Let's take another page. Okay, so another function of testosterone is to maintain the male secondary sex characteristics like the beard, the heavy voice, male secondary sex characteristics. Okay, and they maintain the accessory glands and organs in the male reproductive system. Okay, maintain accessory glands and organs in male reproductive system. Okay, what else happens due to testosterone? That if the testosterone levels are high, it will negatively affect the luteinizing hormone. The luteinizing hormone should lessen the testosterone acting on the Sertoli cells. Okay, so what does the follicle stimulating hormone does? So the follicle stimulating hormone targets the Sertoli cells. And due to which the ABP is released. Okay, so ABP is actually androgen binding protein. Okay, so the ABP stimulates the symphysis of spermatozoa, which means that this cute little spermatogonia that I'm drawing in here, the spermatogonia, which was circular in shape, starts to develop a tail-like structure. So from this to this, and then finally a sperm with a neck. Okay, so this is the spermatozoa. and this is spermatogonia. Okay. And ABP binds to testosterone in the seminiferous tubules, which in turn produce sperms. The Sertoli cells also secrete the inhibin. So, what is the function of inhibin? Like the name suggests, the inhibin is inhibiting something. What is it inhibiting? The inhibin negatively affects, due to the negative feedback, it affects the hypothalamus and the pituitary gland area and inhibits the production of FSH. Okay, which in turn controls or regulates the sperm production. So I guess that's it for the video. So if you guys have any questions or queries, please email me or DM me on my Instagram account, and please subscribe to my channel if I helped you, and take care. Bye bye.